Hello everyone and welcome back to the JP on Comms channel. In today's video we're going to have a little look back over the Stones' first big week of the summer and bring you all the news that you may have missed out on. So to start the week off, on Monday the 6th of June we saw Mr. Consistent himself, our starting right back Gavin Hoyte, turning 32 years old. So happy birthday of course for that, Gavin, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you back in the team for the National League campaign next season. And hopefully we're going to be seeing you take up that captaincy role following the departure of George Elokobi. So on the topic of right backs in this Maidstone squad, during the week we saw development squad player Max Sutton departing the Stones following the decision from the club not to renew his contract going into next season's National League campaign. Max departs Maidstone for Kennington FC, and hopefully for Max he can receive that first team football that he's been very much on the cusp of in recent years and find his feet and cement himself a solid starting position there. So continuing with all things right back at the Stones, or at least people who can play there or have played there throughout the season, Tuesday also saw the departure of Michael Phillips from the Stones. Maybe expected due to recent speculation across social media in recent weeks, but the defensive midfield starter for the Stones, Michael Phillips, big feature of last campaign, has indeed left the Stones to move to National League rivals Barnet FC during the week. He's going to move under his ex-manager from his time at Wealdstone, who is currently managing Barnet. So what are we going to lose with the departure of Michael Phillips? Well, you know, he is our defensive midfield starter. He featured 34 times for the Stones last season, 26 of those starts, and he got 3 goals and 4 assists in those 2,200 minutes across all competitions last season. And yeah, he's a big character, Michael Phillips. He's someone that a lot of the players in the team regard as a brotherly figure. You know, he is that big character behind the scenes. I'm sure many of you have seen the celebration videos throughout the year of his antics and what he gets up to in the changing rooms, and some of the stories in the Kent Messenger after that title victory during the season. Yeah, there's a few stories in there from Michael which of course people will savour and remember for the future, but he has left the Stones and we are now going to have to try and plug that void in the middle of the park. So during the week I'm going to be bringing you a video looking at potential replacements for Michael Phillips and a few other squad positions around the team, and hopefully we can as a club perhaps find someone to replace Michael going into next season's National League campaign. But all the best, Michael, and thank you for your second stint with the Stones and helping us get to that, of course, title-winning season. So taking a little step away now from some of that player news surrounding the Stones and onto the Tuesday announcement of the season ticket renewal. So if you haven't already, check your emails. If you did have a season ticket for last season, you would have received one, hopefully, during the week for the renewal for the upcoming campaign. And if you weren't already aware, then I'll quickly just run you off some of the prices of the tickets. I'm going to give you those in order of junior, youth, concession, then adult. So for the standing tickets around the ground, if you are interested in picking one up, it's going to cost you £55, £160, £260 or £325 respectively. And if you're interested in picking yourself up a seat in that Manship main stand, of course, the seating season tickets, then it's going to set you back £110, £215, £315 or £380 respectively. So for that price, what are you getting for your money? Well, you're going to get more games than you did for last season for a pretty similar price, with this season's National League having 23 opposition teams. We're going to get 23 home games included in that season ticket. And of course, you are going to get that priority option for those bigger all-ticket games, in which, of course, you're going to have to be buying online. You will get the first refusal on those tickets, so you will not have to miss out should the ground sell out in some of the massive games next season. One more thing that I did forget to mention on top of that season ticket talk is that if you are opting to get your in-person little season ticket card actually delivered to your home, then you will, on top of your season ticket price, have to pay an extra £5 for postage and packaging fees. However, it's not all doom and gloom. I know we despise the delivery fees of the modern day, but half of that postage and packaging is going to go to the Stones. Half of that postage and packaging, according to the Maidstone United website, is going to a selected Stones charity. So it is not the end of the world. You're doing your bit for the Stones. You're helping out a charity. We're all winners. Swiftly moving on from the financial talk of the season ticket announcement last Tuesday, we go on to Tuesday's other massive announcement, which, if you haven't already seen it, was the Stones announcing their first new summer signing. Of course, Sol Wandro-Smith, the 23-year-old, joining from Hungerford. He is an attacking player who can play anywhere across that front line, and he has joined the Stones on a 2-year deal. So fantastic news for us. Welcome, of course, to Sol. And if you haven't already seen it and you do want to know a little bit more about this new signing for the Stones, then click the little eye up there in the top right hand corner, and that will take you to my video from last week. Just a quick little 3-minute video detailing all you need to know about the Stones' new man, Sol Wandro-Smith. And of course, welcome Sol. So hopefully we're going to see him hit the ground running in the National League next season and slotting right into that attack in the place of the injured and absent Juan Luque. But of course, swift recovery for Juan. But in that time, hopefully Sol can come in and perform really well at National League level for the Stones. So after the come down on the announcement of Sol Wandro-Smith from Hungerford on Tuesday, there was no news from the club on Wednesday, but they didn't leave us waiting for long with a huge announcement for the club and the fans on Thursday, with Jerome Binnon-Williams signing a brand new deal for the next National League season with the Stones. And wow, I mean, what a fantastic deal that is. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of talk from many fans and clubs about where he's going to end up. Is he going to stick with the Stones for next season? There's rumours of him receiving offers from teams in the Football League and other bigger National League clubs. Of course, one of his ex-clubs, Halifax, and of course Barnet, are in the National League. You know, with this familiarity, who knew where he's going to end up? But during Hakan's interview last week, and of course announced on Twitter during the week on Thursday, Jerome Binnon-Williams is a Stone, and he's going to be staying contracted for at least the next year. And wow, what a fantastic signing that is. I mean, it's almost better than many signings that we could make in the position we're in. He is my favourite player. Fantastic left back. He scored a good couple of goals last season, set a few up as well, and I won't forget that free kick against St Albans, and of course that fantastic solo effort that he scored against Hemel Hempstead towards the end of the season there. So Jerome, you know, we're all absolutely delighted that you're staying. I'm sure I can speak for everybody there. I can't see anybody that is going to be disappointed with an announcement as big as that, but we're more than happy to see you for next season, and we hope you can kick on and continue that form in the National League next year. So following the fantastic news of the Binnon-Williams contract on Thursday, we didn't receive any announcements on Friday from the club or any of the Maidstone players. However, we did receive a fantastic announcement from Vanarama and the National League South regarding their team of the season for last campaign, and the Maidstone players that featured were the Maidstone fans player of the season, Joe Lowell, in the defence for the team of the season, and of course Juan Luque, the manager's player of the season and player of the season for the Vanarama National League South, as voted for by his opposition peers. 22 goals, 7 assists from that left wing in all competitions last season. You know, Luque, fantastic player, really spearheaded that Maidstone attack and drove us to that promotion despite his injury in the last few weeks of the season. I'm glad we could carry out that win for him. But, you know, fantastic achievement for them both. Hakan as well, receiving the Manager of the Season awards. So that's 3 Stones in the official Vanarama awards for last season, and these awards were collected by some of the board members. Luque, Hakan, Bethan Cooper and her mum Helen, of course, were all there at the National League South Gala on Saturday night, and I really hope they all had a great time, and hopefully a few more individual awards we can see next season in the National League. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this video. If you did enjoy the video, we're going to be doing some more of these kind of week in review videos for the rest of this summer window, just so you don't miss out on any news. Help keep it all in one place. You haven't got to go tracking through the Stones Twitter, you know, 100 tweets back or whatever. It's all going to be here. I'm going to playlist it all, so if you do miss any announcements, or you know you've had a couple busy days, you can just come back here, check, and it will all be in one good spot for you all to just keep up to date with what's going on with the Stones this summer. So as I said, if you did enjoy the video, please do subscribe, and please do check out my channel for some other Maidstone content coming up in the following weeks from today. and there's also a couple little videos already up on the channel if you have missed them. So don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.